So we open up the new chapter, Advanced Engineering, and there's a new mod, there's a whole new mod mechanism. For now, we've been going through basically four tech mods. First one, which is like thermal expansion with all of these machines. That one, for example, makes with the Python grow, right? It makes more potatoes. So it's basically making food. And the Greek tech with all of machines. Then we have the buildcraft, right, for the quarry. I've been set up in it a few times, and it made some huge, oh my god, yeah, and it made some huge holes in the ground, yeah, which I can easily fall through. Oh my god, not again. I did not die. That's lucky. Okay, so, yeah, and the applied energetic, right, which helps us storing all the things. So I've also made a MU fluid terminal, which can hold fluids, and I made a fluid cell. So we could store all the fluids like right here. Yeah, and now we're going in a new mode which is called Mechanisms Community Edition. And our first quest besides Metallurgical Infuser, which I made an infuser. Yeah. I've made an autocraft for it and I can make it one more time. And I should place some redstone and I need to look up on gold. So let's grab some gold and place it here. And slowly draining energy. They, yeah, it's using not much, only 20 RF, and it's making the basic control circuit, which is that quest unlocks RF utilities. Yay! And we've got some ores. So now we can make advanced circuits, right? That requires infused alloy, which is still on redstone. Oh my god, that's quite expensive. So let's look. We can make a few machines. We can make a heat generator. We can make an energy tablet. Oh, and to make that one, it's kind expensive. Oof. Yeah, let's make the autocad for things first. So infusing alloy. Okay, okay. So I will look around what we can make and oh my god, all of those crafts are so expensive actually. But at least now we can make steel so much more easier. For example, we can grab just some coal and place it here and then place some iron. I will grab like I'll make just one more metallurgical infuser. Yeah, right here. Alright, and it requires that type of glass. Let's try to make it uh, obsidian dust. Like, yeah, so here I can stop the craft for machines. So for obsidian dust and lead, one lead iron. And I'm getting how many two of that? Not an entire stack, but like just two. So then I can encode the pattern and I can go here to that machine and I can wait because I'll need to grab things out. And now I can craft the part. Yep. So I click start and it start making it and it's automatically should yeah it's pulling out. So we need one more autocraft. And the schemas are still making. Okay, so now we can craft an advanced circuit. Yep. So that should open new utilities like jetpack, like some new machines, which oh we can make the gas burning generator. Right, that's gonna be like so useful because it can make lots of energy and yeah, I will need to do it manually each time. Like I need to grab it and put it there. That's quite annoying, but well, It is what it is. Oh, oh. So wait, I just did something wrong. I need to switch it that way. So it could grab different types of steel, not just one type. So let's look through the quests. So first we can make the enrichment chamber, which I made all the autocraft for. So that's how the tree of it looks like. Oh my god, I can click start. And here we are enrichment. Okay, I can place it here, I think. And it's basically like I can put ore and it will give me tin, or like, yeah, and it will give me dust. So it's basically another type of pulverizer, but also we can put redstone in it. Like I'll grab 16 redstone and throw it here. And you see, when we place the redstone here, then one redstone is like one amount, right? But if we get it through the enriching table, right? No, enrichment chamber, we get compressed redstone and it increases its value like 8 times. And that's a lot. Yeah. Oh, we can make now steel so much more easier with, with barely using anything. I'm not sure why it doesn't wanna work, but okay. It should have energy, it should have everything. Anyway, yeah, that's how we can use redstone so much more efficiently. And we're getting the book platinum and silver on some redstone. Okay, that's nice. Right, I cannot throw it here. Huh? How do I make steel? Oh, and we can make red alloy so much more efficiently. Like, god damn, that's gonna be so much more cheaper than it was before. And we need coal. Oh my god, to make the steel it requires coal and iron, not the redstone. So I fuck up. But I can put some copper and get some red alloy, which is so expensive to make here, but we require a lot of it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now we can make such thing like MFE, which is like a big um energy storage thing. Yeah, something like that. So we need a basic machine. Oh, and I don't have a range. Hold on, iron, yeah. So that way I can make a few um ranges, and now I can make a basic machine and MFE. So what's the thing? Uh, all our generation thing, it's been closed, and we barely can make enough energy to run all of that because it's so inefficient. Like it takes a lot of diesel, and I cannot spam it infinitely. Like the I cannot have more than about 9, and if I will place more than what I have, then it will be just inefficient. So to open more efficient way to make energy, we need to open the MFE, and I couldn't make that for a long while because I couldn't find the ruby, like the ruby ore. And I find a way that if I make the industrial centrifuge and I place redstone in it, right? And hold on, yeah, I'm here. I can get ruby dust if I wait like a lot of time. So I've been AFK for a while, and I've made all the energy crystals, which, yeah, here you place the ruby redstone and you get that thing, and then through the compressor, so I can get to make the MFE. So yeah, here we are. That should open a lot, yeah. That open two things. So kinetic energy is the energy of motion, and in following quest you will understand how to make it right. So kinetic generator, and yep, that's just a lot of things, but it will help us to make energy so much more easier. So first thing what we need to do is to throw that in the lat, yeah. For this one U for every 4 I don't know what does that mean, but anyway, that's the first thing we can make. And then we will make the steel iron. Okay, let's check the iron rod. Um, I cannot see it. Hold on. Ah, rotor. Yeah. So that thing we can place in the kinetic generator, and it's gonna make energy. And the cooler the rotor you have, the more energy it's gonna have. And we can place a lot of those up there, and it will make a lot of energy. So yeah, that's a way we can make it. That's how I'm gonna be making it. You- Okay, so I've also thought about that we can make like an wireless access to the system. So I've made the wireless terminal. Here we have the security, security terminal, right? So if we put that in the wireless access point, we connect it, then it's gonna give ability. So I could open the terminal and access the system from whenever I am. So first of all, I will need to break that thingy and place that one, and then here. So now I can go and grab my thing. It's partly charged, but anyway, it's enough to show. Yeah. So I've connected it to that thing. So now I can open it. If I'm in the radius within, yeah, 16 blocks it should be. Yeah, here I don't, but here I'm still. So I can make some more. So it will be like longer on longer distance. So yeah, the wireless booster thingy. So to make that thingy, we just need the ender pearl dust, which what's the best way to make it? Duplicate all of this as the thing results, so I can grab two of them. I'm going to pulverizer and then get some ender dust. Then I throw it here, and I'm getting the wireless booster. So yeah, each of them increased by 2 blocks. So if I place it here, now it's 24 blocks. So I can go a little more away, like here, and I'm still able to access it, which is like so cool. So I can run around the base and have access, and I can autocraft like right from here, and I can take off and on all the items I need, and that's just so comfortable to have.